Hello. This video is for the sole purpose of sharing my spiritual journey with a set of questions that's been given to me as a guide. So, towards the end, I will connect my journey through chapter 4 of the book, Religion in Sociological Perspective. All right. So, first question: how did you first encounter spirituality or religion? Discuss any influence from family, culture, or community. Okay, so for as long as I can remember, I have been attending SDA church in San Jose since I was 1 years old. My entire life, I have attended that church until the 2019 COVID pandemic, in which during the pandemic, I attended online church via Zoom, and shortly after, I transferred to Pacific Union College, where I attended church there or sometimes with my own family in home and have my Sabbath with them there instead. My biggest influence has always been my mother. So her side of the family have always been Christians, and I've grown up with that influence in my life. Second question, adolescence. What role did spirituality or religion play during your teenage years? Did your beliefs or practices evolve during this time? In my adolescence, or rather, I should say, my ignorance, there was a time when my faith was shaken. So, yeah, I absolutely believe that every Christian, at least at one point in their lives, have questioned if the Lord was real or that their faith in Him was misguided. So, in my teenage years, my religion played a very little role in my life back then. My beliefs and practices definitely did not evolve. Next question, young adulthood, reflect on your current spirituality. How has your perspective on religion, faith, or being a religious nun changed? When I became a young adult, my perspective on religion changed in the sense that I evolved as a human being over time. I've grown more mature after being exposed to different viewpoints and, of course, being more educated. At this point, I was able to experience a taste of life. So when I became a young adult, I also became a lot more open minded. So now that we've reached towards the end, I'll now connect my journey from the book I mentioned earlier by explaining how my experience aligns with religious socialization. So, my experience aligns with religious socialization by, of course, attending Sabbath school with people my own age, and then, of course, going to our sanctuary in the church to listen to the sermon, to sing, to be there for the services. But beyond that, I have also participated in church services itself. I've done the scripture reading multiple times. I have helped prepare potluck quite a few times and served our fellow church members and family. They were people that I have socialized with, I've connected with, and I pray with almost all the time. I was also a pathfinder for a few years with my fellow church members, who were my own age, where we sang for our church, we performed plays, we've passed around offering baskets, and we've each recited an important quote from the Bible that resonates with the church. So I was not only the audience at one point, I was also able to serve the church itself. So this is how my experience aligns with religious socialization. I have connected with my church and its members religiously, spiritually, emotionally, and I live a life that reflects the teachings I've been taught and that of the Bible.